Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Kyodoka. I'm Ryusei. Today I'll introduce a Japanese popular homemade dish, Korokke. The origin of Japanese Korokke is Western culture croquettes. But in Japan, Korokke has been loved for over 100 years from children to adults. We usually eat with the rice, but bread is an also perfect partner. I hope you will enjoy Japanese popular homemade dish, Korokke. Yes, let's make it. These are potatoes. The species of them is danshaku potato. And the feature is crumbly texture. I love this species. First of all, I'll boil them. Before boiling, I make a cross cut to the potatoes to peel off the skin easily. Like this. I turn on the heat. Boiling them whole brings out the sweetness of the potato. Also, it's earlier to boil smaller pieces of potato. I recommend to boil them whole. Once the water boils, I turn down the heat to low. I heat it until it becomes tender. Meanwhile, I'll prepare other ingredients. At first, I mince the onion. I make finely cuts and turn it. I make cuts horizontally from the bottom. Nice, I chop it finely. Okay, good. I transfer it to a container. Okay, next, I'll combine the sauce ingredients for the meat. I add 10 grams of sake, 10 grams of mirin, at last 10 grams of soy sauce. Okay, I set it aside. I'll stir fry the onion. I turn on the heat. I add starch oil and spread it. And add the onion. I stir fry it until the onion becomes transparent. I cook the onion over low heat and bring out the sweetness. And I remove the water from the onion. Okay, then I add 100 grams of ground beef. I stir fry them until the meat is cooked. Almost. Okay. Once the meat is cooked, I turn off the heat and I add the sauce. The reason I turn off the heat is that if the pan is too hot, the sauce evaporates too quickly. Then I add 2 pinches of sugar. I reheat the pan. I distribute the seasonings to the ingredients. Nice, the smell is so great. I turn off the heat and set it aside. About 30 minutes later, I'll check it with a bamboo skewer. Nice, it goes through easily. I remove them from the pot. Good. I peel off the skin while they are hot. We can peel off the skin very easily, but the potatoes are so hot, please take care of burning. Good. Okay, then I mash them. Once I mash them to some extent, I add a pinch of salt. Okay, I mash it again. I remain the small pieces of potato like this. Nice. I add the meat. I mix them. Okay, good. I divide it into portions. I make it into oval shapes and remove the air not to be broken. Good, like this. I do the same all. I made 5 patties. I keep them in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. There are 2 reasons to keep them in the fridge. First, we avoid korokke from collapsing while deep frying. And second, the flavors of the ingredients blend well together. Meanwhile, I cut the cabbage into thin strips. In Japan, we often eat korokke with the cabbage. I flatten the cabbage and chop it very finely. I move my knife back and forth widely. Okay, I transfer it to the water and keep it for a while. Then I'll make a sauce for korokke. This is 30 grams of ketchup and 5 grams of sugar, 10 grams of Worcester sauce, 15 grams of soy sauce, at last 5 grams of rice vinegar. I mix them. Okay, I check the taste. Gentle sweet and sour taste. It's very delicious. I keep it in the fridge. I'll coat the patties with the flour, egg and breadcrumbs. I crack an egg and beat it well. It is important to beat it well to coat the patties evenly. Okay, then I'll prepare breadcrumbs. When I make korokke, I definitely strain the breadcrumbs. We can get fine and even breadcrumbs. They coat the patties beautifully. Nice. Let's coat the patties with the flour. Today I use cake flour. I put the flour all faces of the patties. When I coat it with flour, I put pressure on it not to collapse. Okay. Good. Then I transfer it to the egg and coat it with egg over all. I transfer it to the breadcrumbs. I coat it with them as well. I add lots of breadcrumbs. Nice. Okay, I've done everything. Let's deep fry them in the salt oil. The best temperature is around 170 degrees. I'll check the temperature with the flour. This sound is good. I turn down the heat a little. If it's too high, the outside browns so quickly. Okay, I add them in the oil. Perfect sound. I deep fry them for 2 to 3 minutes. When the patties were added in the oil, the temperature of the oil decreases. So I turn up the heat to medium-high. About 3 minutes later, I turn over them. Nice color. But it's still not perfect. I turn over them several times to brown them evenly and beautifully. Better. Nice brown, almost. Okay, perfect. I've deep fried them for about 6 to 7 minutes. really crispy. Again, the inside of the patty is cooked, so I need to just warm the inside and make them golden brown and crispy. Okay, the look is so delicious. I've deep fried everything. The smell is so nice. Let's arrange it on a plate. I place the cabbage on the left side and korokke. Nice. Finally, original sauce. Japanese popular homemade dish korokke is done. I dip it in the sauce. Itadakimasu. The outside is crispy and the inside is fluffy. Perfect. I'll introduce another way. I make a cut at the center of the bread like this. I add cabbage. Nice. I cut the korokke into half. Okay, I put the sauce on the cabbage and place korokke on it. Nice. Korokke pan is done. It's so tasty. Thank you. Do you make croquettes in your daily meal? The feature of Japanese croquettes is use soy sauce, sake, and mirin. If you like, please teach me your way of croquettes. I hope you will enjoy Japanese popular homemade dish, korokke. Thank you for watching to this end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.